Dead rails. Siege of the Forgotten Fortress. The rails haven't carried life in years. Since the outbreak, the world collapsed into silence, except for the rumble of the Necroline, a haunted freight train that slices through the ash-covered plains, ferrying survivors, outlaws, and shadows from the past. Ryder, a grizzled ex-soldier with a cybernetic arm and a history too broken to tell, had one rule: stay on the train. Don't trust stops, don't trust people, and never, ever trust the silence. But when a faint radio signal reached his console, "Alive, Fortress Vex, giant infected, send help," Ryder broke his rule. The train hissed to a halt in the middle of the wastelands, near a canyon split by fire and fog. At the edge of the cliffs rose something new: Fortress Vex, a massive, brutalist castle made from train parts, steel sheets, and scavenged walls. It wasn't on any map. Inside were survivors, ragged but defiant, and an ancient lab buried beneath the foundation. They'd been experimenting with a way to cure the infection using zombie DNA, but they'd gone too far. From the pits below had risen something colossal: ZK-9, a mutated zombie 15 meters tall, armored in bone and metal, with a brain that remembered how to hunt. ZK-9 had learned to avoid bullets. It had cracked open the main gates 2 nights ago. Now, it returned every sundown. Ryder had one day to help them prepare. He explored the fortress, unlocking blueprints for new weapons: the Ash Repeater, a fast-fire steam-powered rifle that used pressure spikes to launch explosive bolts; the Widow's Bark, a double-barreled shotgun using crystallized fungus shells that infected undead on contact; pulse spikes, throwback EMP grenades that overloaded zombie nerve clusters. By dusk, the walls were lined with trip mines, flamethrowers, and handmade turrets. Ryder stood on the battlements, heart steady. The fog split. ZK-9 emerged. The siege was brutal. Fire raining from above, screams echoing through the metal corridors, the ground cracking under the zombies' charge. One by one, the defenses fell, until Ryder activated the Sky Harpoon, an experimental launcher meant to pierce bone. He fired at ZK-9's skull, anchoring it to the central tower. But ZK-9 didn't die easy. The final blow came when Ryder jumped from the tower, plunging an electrified core bomb into the beast's open jaw. Boom! The explosion lit the wastelands. ZK-9 fell. Fortress Vex stood. Barely. As the dust settled, Ryder looked to the horizon. The train still waited, and the signal crackled again. More coming. Track 19. They're learning to build.